So I said, let me just on here and say hello, hello. Hope all is well. I know yesterday I took some time out. I got my brains refreshed, got everything in order. You all know how that goes when you overloaded and you need a moment to just refill yourself. So that's what I did yesterday, guys. And the day before that, I told you guys I meant what I said and it happened. And now I'm refreshed. I am back like pyong, 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 like a girl that had too much coffee and just bouncing from wall to wall. That's how I'm feeling today. I am uplifted. You know, I'm joyful. I'm happy. I'm excited. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to say today because it's so much that I want to say for you to you guys, but I just want you to know that she's back. And I hope you take your time out for yourself too. Everybody should be able to take some time out, recover, regain your thought process, your mind, get your head together, so that way you're not giving nobody no bad advice, you know what I mean? And get your whole body and stuff together. Hey Jinx. Jinx said, Sister Paulette, can you put my Roblox avatar in community? Jinx, what is that? Hello, Mrs. TNT. How are you, sister? Thank you for joining us today. Today is a joyful day, happy day, excited day. It's a refill day, renewed day, reset day. It's all those in one, okay? 2 days ago, I told you all I needed some time. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to be bothered. I just wanted to recover, recoup. I told my family the same thing. Don't call me don't call me unless it's some good news, because I didn't want to hear nothing negative. I didn't want to hear nothing at all. I had my own situations going on in my head and I needed to recover. And, today she's back. I told you all, I only need a day or two to recover myself and pull myself together, and then I'm back to normal again. That's it. Isn't that awesome? When you could give yourself some time and tell yourself, I'm gonna give myself some time so that I can get myself together. Because right now, anything around me may just get hurt. Okay, because what will come out will be a little bit harsh, will be a little bit too much, and the person on the other side may not be able to handle it. So it's best for you to take that time to recover, renew, replenish yourself, get your thoughts right, get your mind together, so that way you could come out like brand new. And that's what I'm saying today. I'm brand new day, girlfriends. It's a brand new day. Jinx is saying, um, Mrs. TNT said, greetings, sister. Yes, I definitely take time for myself. Yes, we must. We must take time for ourselves, sis, because we have so many hats that we carry and we do it well. We have the mommy hat, we have the the wife hat, we have the friend hat, we have the sister hat, the brother hat, the daughter hat, the auntie hat. Who else am I missing? Go ahead. I think I'm missing. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. We have the what else? The godmother's hat. We wear it, the work hat. Everybody's working. You got to put on your work hat. We have so many hats that we carry on a daily basis that I don't know sometimes how some folks do it because they be carrying a whole lot. So when you get to that point, the sister hat, yeah, the sister hat, and the sister hat, and when it get to the point of you needing that moment for yourself, I just want to tell you guys, you don't need to apologize. Do not apologize for taking a day or two. And like I told you guys yesterday just how I felt. I think being honest is the best thing. That didn't mean that I didn't text or I didn't reach out to individuals. I did. I texted, I reached out, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to talk at that moment in time because I was empty. It was nothing that I would have been able to say to you to motivate you. If I'm not going to be able to motivate you, encourage you, inspire you in that moment, I need space and my time to recover so that I can be a better version of myself. So sometimes that's what you need to do. And that's what I did for the last 2 days. I just did not feel that it was fair for the other person to be hearing me and the ooh and the ah and the ooh and the ah. Sometimes nobody want to hear that. Sometimes people just want to share, yes, little light little things, just little pebbles, and then after that, hold it back. Be like the slingshot. Hold it back. Don't slap them with the whole thing now because you may knock them out. But it's okay to take time out for yourself. It's okay to replenish yourself, to renew your thoughts, to renew your mind, guys. Just like how we're mastering ourselves, and I've been talking about mastering yourself daily and not worrying about everybody else, worry about yourself. We also got to do the same thing to our minds and our thoughts. But how am I going to be able to to get to that point when I'm overwhelmed with everybody else's and their scenario? So how am I going to be able to be productive to myself, to be a better version of me? I can't replenish myself if I'm already depleted. I'm already given so much because I'm wearing all these hats, and the people that's receiving me in all these different transformation, they're not aware that I'm human and I can be empty. I need to be refilled. Yes, I plug into my source. So when I pull away, it's not because I'm trying to be mean or I'm trying to be, I still text you now. You will get a check in. I'll check in with you. I'll check in through a text. But then sometimes, and vice versa, you may not want to talk either. You just want to be able to get your silence and your space in order to regain your mind, regain your thought process so you can be a better version of yourself. So 2 days ago, after my nearly month of overload, needed to regain, renew, replenish herself in order to be a better version. So today, guys, I'm here to let you all know it works. I am replenished, I am renewed, I'm refreshed, I am ready to go. I'm going to start work in the next couple minutes, and I just wanted to let you guys know, take time out for yourself, because people will not know when to back off. And as individuals, as always, especially, I'm a giver. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a natural giver when it comes to, and it don't have to be finance. I'm talking about my time, my energy. I will be extraordinary. I'm a fixer by nature. So when I have to take away from me and give to you, sometimes I end up depleted, and I need to recover and regain. And the other individuals, they're so used to getting all the energy. I went to the gym today without me even knowing the individual. And I was lifting my weights, but I talk to myself. I'll be like, yeah, you could do it. I'm in the gym, I'm getting all this heavy weights, getting everything together, and I'm talking to myself because I gotta speak positive to me. If you are doing something and you're focused and you tell yourself, I can't do it, oh, it's too heavy, oh, it's too this, guess what? You would not be able to do it because you told yourself you can't do it. So when you are going through a tough time and a tough scenario in your life, you speak positive to yourself. You tell yourself that you can do this. You got this. Just put a little more passion, more passion, more passion. And then all of a sudden you're gonna start believing, yeah, I need to put a little more passion in what I'm doing, a little more passion. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's done. You didn't even think about it because you already spoke what you wanted to come out. You activated, you put the action towards it, and the Lord activates automatically. It happens. Not all the time it gonna have the same scenarios, nah, but you all understand what I'm trying to say. So when you are naturally something and you're feeling empty, you pull away and let everybody know, hey guys, um, for the next 24 hours, I'm gonna need some time. I will not be talking on the phones. We could text, I'll check in, and you check in. Like I had a sister today that checked in, and you know what she said? She's like, you know what? She said, everything is good to go, all is well. However, though, she said, she's just taking some time to get her renew, to recover, and that's how you communicate. You text. It's okay. I told her, it's okay. Take your time. Take your time. Ain't nothing wrong with you taking your time. Now I know where she's at. I know what's going on, and I'm gonna give time to people. Don't get offended. Don't get in your feelings. Just give people time, because people got their own thing in their head they need to work out and deal with, and they're in a season of developing themselves to be a better version of themselves. And sometimes you just need 1 to 2 days. I only needed 2 days to not hear too much stuff. My brother been calling. I said, no, today I'm ready. I'm ready to take all of it on again. And I was mentioning to you guys at the gym, you don't know when your light is shining and everybody is watching and you're not even aware. Guys, I went in there. I'm always Paulette, even though sometimes I'm empty. You would never know unless I tell you, because I'm always going to smile. I'm always going to speak positive. I'm always going to be that individual that's going to edify, uplift you. I'm going to compliment you. I'm always going to make you feel better when you leave me. So I got in the gym. This lady, I didn't know her out of osmosis. She gets in there. After the class, I always take pictures. Everybody know me. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna let everybody know y'all can come into the pictures. I make people feel good. Why? Because people is important. People are important too. I don't treat nobody better than the other one. I'm gonna no, I'm honest with everybody. I'm for real, for real. But at the end of the day, you got to make sure that people feel important. I told everybody, come on, let's get in the picture. And when she came to me, she came and she complimented me. She said, I just want you to know that you have a aura that's so beautiful. She said, you kept pushing me through my workout when I wanted to give up. And she's a bodybuilder. Like her body, girl, please. I could make like three of her. She's all chisel, arms chisel, but I'm a heavy weightlifter. She was toned. So she was probably a bikini model or whatever, but she couldn't lift as heavy. But then the motivation that was going on, the energy that was around there, that was what made the whole class just push a little bit harder. And people come up and they're complimenting. I didn't do nothing out of the normal. That's me normally. But I couldn't do that. I didn't went to the gym yesterday, guys. You know why? Because I told you all I ain't ready to give nothing. I may not have give the best advice yesterday, nor the day before that. So I didn't want to talk to nobody, and I went to work. I worked instead of going to the gym. But today, because I'm renewed, refueled, re-energized, my mind can see clearly now. I'm ready to face and be my normal self instead of the 1% that I was the last 2 days, you know. And now the energy is back again, and everybody in the gym could have feel it. And they came up to me, people I never met, and they said, "Man, you have something in you." They didn't know that. They don't know that I'm plugged in on my holiness walk, you know. And I guess they can feel and see the energy. But this is how I've been all my life. I always try to leave better, leave individuals on a different level higher than what they were when I found them. And that's my goal every day. You compliment, you encourage, you edify, you inspire somebody. Put a smile on somebody's face. Tell somebody they're beautiful that day. They may never heard that, but they may have never heard that before, and you don't know how much you just made them feel a little bit better. You know. Let's get into these comments now. We've been 12 minutes up in here. Um, let's see. Jinx says. Jinx is laughing. Jinx, what are you laughing at me for? Let me see. Mrs. Mrs. TNT says, Amen. Yes, sister, that's right. She said, Mrs. TNT said, but who would think that you are mean person though? You're not mean at all. Even when you are tired and frustrated, you're not mean. Ah, sis. Well, no, not that they. I mean, I wouldn't know if you feel I'm mean. I'm not mean. I'm just really, really real, and it may come off sometime a little mean. Then nobody told me that I was mean, but I don't know. Some they either gonna like me or they're not. You know, it's no in between here. We don't be doing sandwiches, okay? You either want the bread on the right, the left, and the meat in between, you know. But then at the end of the day, thanks for that, sis. I know I'm not mean. I don't have a mean bone in me, honestly. Me and my brother was talking the other day. He's like, Paulette, do you know that we don't go out of the way to harm people or to be mean, and we don't go we weren't taught like that. Our upbringing was different. Like, some people go out of the way just to be a little petty, little miserable, I mean, uncomfortable individual. Some people would do that. I don't have the energy for that. I feel like if something is going on, I said just how I feel right then and there, and we all grown, we go high five and we go our way. Boom, we're done. But I'm not mean. You know, I know they lie. If they feel whoever feel that I'm mean, I know they lie because she ain't mean. Okay, I'm very loving. I'm very caring, and sometimes I will definitely go above and beyond. And you know. That's how I was raised. That's how I am. But thank you, sister. I'm a natural giver, Sister Nicole says as well, sister. Yes, you're a natural giver. Yes, sis, you are. And that's sometimes it works good because you're giving to people that's grateful. I when I give I pray about it. When I pray about it, and in my spirit, it said it will tell me, it will lead me. So sometimes people are praying, I'll be like, boom, bling, you hear a cash app, you hear a, one of those apps there, you had ding. You don't have to ask me because I deal with the spirit. The Lord going to guide me to who I need to bless that day, and it goes, and I feel good about it. It's and I don't. You don't have to ever talk about it. When I give, you don't have to say nothing because I ain't gonna say nothing. That was between me, the Lord, and you. Okay? I don't need no credit because I am just dust in a dress with a little jacket on. I ain't know about it, but you know what? When the Lord bless me enough, I'm gonna bless somebody out there because that's just how you supposed to do. Okay, you're supposed to bless somebody else, not just take all your blessings to yourself. You make sure you bless somebody else, but you pray about it so the Lord can guide you. Because sometimes people, I mean, I remember a few days ago with my brother. He didn't want to tell me because he moved into his new place, I told you guys, right? And he wanted to do everything on himself, but he didn't want to tell me that he would need a little bit of extra, for his Uber and stuff, and he was fighting not to say anything, and I just ended up and I blessed him right away because I always ask God to open my heart. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. So that way, when my heart is open, he's going to guide me. And I don't even know what's going on over there. I just know it tells me, bless this person, bless that person. I go bless that person. I go about my way and I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. Okay, because when you give and you're a natural giver, you're not looking for nobody to credit you. You're not looking for nobody to uplift. Oh my gosh, I just want you to know, and you and your feelings, but that person didn't. I don't want nobody to give me no credit. I say, to God be the glory. Okay, you were on my mind. He put you in my heart because I told him to open my heart, and he made me do that. He made me do it, okay? But I did it with love, okay? So nobody needs to be credited. I don't look for credit because my credit comes from above and my blessings come from up there. So whenever I bless you, and if I surprise you with whatever, that between me, you, and God, okay? And don't giving me no credit because it's not me. It's because I prayed about it and I asked the Lord that bless me enough so that I could bless somebody else. And that's always been my prayer, and I feel good when I do it, okay? I feel good about it. Praise the Lord, hallelujah, because somebody did it to me when I was growing up. And my grandmother will always say, when your cup is overflowing, always make sure that you bless everybody else around you. She said, because when those little blessings, she said, you plant seed for not for you, but for your future self, meaning another generation may come around. We are still being blessed based upon what my grandmother planted in us. All those prayers, today we go around, you just say Agnes Kelly, Wilford Kelly, they're like, oh my goodness. And people be like, come on in. Everywhere we go on all the islands, they knew my grandma and my grandpa. They know my everybody. They know us, so they'll bless you out of the blue, and you be like, oh my God, that person, I didn't even know them. Why would they bless me with X, Y, and Z? Because they remember that your grandmother and great grandmother that planted a seed a long time ago, and they were just looking to pay it back. Remember Joseph and Meshibafat, I think it was, when he wanted to bless the lineage of his best friend, and that was the only one left. And I'm not going into, the story of that, but I'm just saying that's how you want to be able to bless others without looking nothing back in return. Okay, you bless, you keep it moving, not looking for no praise. I ain't looking for no praise. Okay, don't be praised of me. Okay, because you make sure you give thanks to the Lord. That's the one that need the praise. Hello, brother John. How are you today? Um, let's see. Jinx says broke. I broke my FOMO cup that I had to grab soda from dripping. Oh, really? Well, Jinx, go clean up your mess. You go clean up your mess, Jinx. Hello, Sister EFE. How are you today? Hope all is well with you, sister. Well, As y'all know, we are 19 minutes and I got to get my stuff together. But today, like I mentioned to you guys, we were on a renewing the spirit, renewing the mind, getting back your joy back. You only need to take a few days to recover yourself, because otherwise the devil will have you there forever. He will have you feeling so wrong. You'll be rolled up in your bed just turning and ooh and ooh and ah and ooh and ah. There's nothing wrong with going in the valley every once in a while. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. The problem is when you stay in that valley. Okay? So go in your valley 24 to 48 hours, and you make sure you come out of that valley as quick as possible, because the devil wants you to stay in there. He wants you to feel sorry for yourself. But you got to tell yourself, self, I know who I belong to. I know who is the author and finisher of this story. And it's not you. And I am not staying down here because I got things to do. I got people to see, people to bless. I got individuals that is looking for me to help them help themselves. So that's what you got to always speak to yourself the right things, even when you're down. We're humans. Like I always say, I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. And 2 days ago, I was empty. And I told you all, I came out here, Camelot with y'all, honest. I didn't want to talk. I needed space. I didn't have a problem texting, which I did because I want to make sure that my loved ones, they know everything is good to go. But I just could not take one more negativity. I would have just blow up. So, you know, I needed those 2 days, and I'm happy to tell you all that I'm back to, I renewed, I'm recovered, and I'm good to go today. So guess what? We're gonna talk about it, and it's joyful day. So I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this video. Joyful, 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 oh, joyful. We could call it joyful day. Renewed, renewed, and return. I don't know, guys. I don't even know why I be coming up with these names sometimes. I just be talking. But I just want you all to know that it's okay to take time. Take a day or two. However, though, you may not want to talk, but just check in with the people that matter to you so they'll know that you're okay. Don't just go off of osmosis now and nobody know where you at, okay? Because people going checking on you, especially the ones that care. So if you want to decide to go and take off, you like I let all y'all know I didn't want to talk. So nobody, actually, you know what? Nobody called me for the last 2 days. Nobody called me because somebody's listening and they're like, you know what, Sister Paulette need a little time to recover her brains. I get it, but I text everybody. Everything was good to go. I didn't know if whatever come out of my mouth was going to be beneficial. I want to make sure that I'm a work in progress, of course. However, though, whatever I want to come out of my mouth may be juice, like how do I want to say, not juicy, but may be a benefit for everybody else on the other side, not something like no, oh, and I criticize, condemning, complaining, negative. I don't know. So I know at that moment in time where I was, nothing nice was not gonna come out. I probably would have hurt somebody's feelings. So I've learned I need to go back in. I need to went in my hole for 2 days, do my little text. But today, guys, I'm ready to talk. Who want to talk to me? Anybody? Anybody want to talk to me? I'm ready. I'm ready to talk. She's renewed, recovered, rejuvenated. Mine is all right and set. Oh my gosh, bling, bling, bling. The aura is just rage in the room right now with all the vibes that's being put off because Paulette is ready for the world again. Okay? I'm ready for the world again. All right. I love you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I know this video has probably been dragged out a lot, but I just need to let you all know whenever you feel the need to renew, recover, reset your thought process because you feel empty, it's okay to take it away and let check in with who needs to be checking so people would know where you're at and just go about your way. And when you're ready, you come back. Okay? We all love each other. I know you all love me, and nobody thought I was mean because I told you all don't call me. Don't call me tomorrow. Don't call me the other day because I weren't ready yet. I weren't ready something. I was exhausted. I was mentally exhausted. I was physically exhausted because I out so much fires for the last 4 months, 4 weeks, that my body was just flat. Okay? Now she's back. She's back. I bid a good eve to you, babies. I love you guys. Thank you all for joining Life with Paulette for today for this quick little one. I just wanted to catch up with you all in the comments. But in the meantime, you all have an amazing rest of your day. Don't forget to put yourself first, always. Well, when needed. Let's do it like that because we can't say always because those that have kids, you never can put yourself first, baby. You got to put the kids first and then you got to put God first. So let me take that back. You put yourself first when needed, okay? You be selfish at least one day, okay? Have a blessed day, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for coming in. And she's ready to talk. Who's ready to talk? Okay? I'm going to call you all up. And if you all don't answer, then I know you all ain't ready to talk. But I'm ready to talk. I hope you all not on your 2 to 3 days little osmosis MIA moments because if you don't answer, then that means that, you know, you just need your 2 days too. But I'm only giving you all 2 days too. If I don't hear from you all 2 days from now, let me tell you something. I'm going to be calling you. Okay? And I probably will end up calling the popo too if I don't get a hold of you 2 days. Only 24 to 48 hours you need to rejuvenate. You snap out of that thing. Okay? I love y'all. Bye. Let me get that money now.